Hello, hello. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just getting things set up here. Let's see, I'm looking for a picture here. There we go. All right, guys. I am glad to be back and talking with you guys, streaming yet again. It's been a while. It's been a while. So I got some good stuff to talk with you guys about today. Not about today, but today I got some good stuff to talk about. Number one, I'm gonna talk about my as of late illnesses that I've had. And then number two, we're gonna watch the new Ashes of Creation video. I'm excited for that. It's been a while since we've had an update from them, so I'm excited to see what they have for us. And then number three, we're gonna be playing a new game. Not a new game per se, but a game that I've never streamed before, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I've been playing it a lot off stream, and I thought it'd be fun to play it on stream for a second. So I'm going to turn off the music here. Give me 1 second. Okay, just updated the titles. There we are. Bam. Okay, guys. If I sound a little sniffly, it's because I'm a little sick right now. Wow, that was unexpected. But I'm not sick with COVID. And let me tell you why. First of all, I think I just have a cold. I'm a little congested, but I'm not sick with COVID. And it's because I actually had COVID. About 3 weeks ago, I was diagnosed as being positive for the coronavirus. Now, so after that, I decided to move to the leper colony, and there I resided for 3 weeks as I overcame the symptoms. But the real question is how did I get COVID? You see, I am what my wife calls a homebody. I don't leave the house very much. I work full-time as a web developer at home. After that, I do streaming. I do my stuff around the house. I don't even go shopping that often. My wife does a lot of the shopping, but once in a while I might leave the house, like twice a month, to do some shopping. So it's not even like I'm in public places that often. But there's a small determining factor, and it is that my wife teaches at an elementary school. And there's a lot more germs at an elementary school than there are at my desk right here, which I basically reside most of my day. And so, yes, my wife came back from school and she was feeling sick. And then I got sick too. And we both went and got tested, and we were tested positive for COVID. So we did the whole 2-week quarantine thing. But I want to share my experience in how I got COVID and what it felt like and all that good stuff. I don't know how interesting that will be. But what I'm realizing is that every person's experience with COVID is totally different. Like, some people it hits really hard. Some people, like, they tested positive, but they don't even have symptoms and they never do get sick. So take my experience with a grain of salt. There was like 1 or 2 days where it freaking hit me like a truck. Like, during the evening, I had the hardest time sleeping. I was up all night, like super achy muscles, like congested. I never had a hard time breathing, but my muscles and energy was out. Like, I didn't even want to sit down and like play video games. All I wanted to do was sleep. I just wanted to lay down. Didn't even want to watch a movie. Didn't even want to be on my phone. I just wanted to do nothing, which is crazy. Like, I've never had that experience where the energy was just taken out of me. But that only lasted for like 2 days. And after those 2 days, I pretty rapidly, I feel like, came out of that phase where I was fine. I would still get achy. The fatigue would still hit me now and then. But the brunt of it was over. Like, I feel like I could function again. I feel like I could work again. I could like sit up just fine. Once in a while the fatigue would hit me, but that was mostly like in the evenings or right when I woke up. So I was good. I'll except for one little fact. And that was, as I was starting to get better, I got tested during those 2 days, came back positive. As I was starting to feel a little bit better, I lost my sense of smell and my sense of taste. Now, if that's the only reason why I would say you should really not try to get COVID, it's because once you lose your sense of smell and your sense of taste, you don't have any appetite. You have zero appetite, and you don't have any energy because you have no appetite. You don't eat anything. You don't drink anything because you can't taste it. Water is the only thing that's like somewhat like identifiable when you drink it. But you could drink orange juice and then drink water and not be able to tell the difference. So I had no appetite, and therefore my energy went way down too because my body had no nutrition. I had no sustenance. And so for like the last, or not the last, but the 2 weeks to almost 3 weeks where I had no taste, I also was super low on energy and I didn't feel like doing anything. That and working, and yeah, there's a million things that came up, but that is partially one of the reasons why I haven't streamed in a while or made videos. It's just because I didn't have energy to, and I didn't really feel like doing it. Even now, when I'm a little sick with a cold, I feel like I can excuse me, guys. Even now, when I'm sick with a little cold, I feel like I still have energy to stream, whereas before, I didn't. So yeah. That is my little story of why you shouldn't get COVID. It's because you want to taste the pizza. And you want to taste Thanksgiving dinner. And Thanksgiving was the exact time where I couldn't taste. And so all the awesome sweet potato stuff my wife made, all the mashed potatoes and the cranberry sauce and the rolls and the home raised turkeys that I ate with my family over Thanksgiving. Yeah, couldn't taste any of it. Couldn't taste it all. The only thing I could maybe kind of recognize is when I ate something sweet, like really sweet, like a sugar cookie with frosting. I could tell that it was sweet, but I couldn't taste the sweet. I don't know. It's a really weird experience. So yeah, my Thanksgiving meals and Thanksgiving eating experience was a little subpar. Not because of the food. The food was amazing. Holy cow, the food was so good. I just couldn't taste it. I just couldn't taste it all. So yeah, don't get COVID. Not because it's life-threatening or because it could kill people, but because you're not going to be able to taste the glorious food that you otherwise would be tasting. So yeah, that's my small experience with COVID. Now, everyone's experience is different, so I'm not saying yours is going to be the same as mine. Who knows? You might be one of the people that don't have any systems, but yet still get it. I don't know. Get tested regularly. That's all I can say. Hey, but there is one awesome benefit, and that is soon I'm going to be going in to get tested for the antibodies. Because if you have the antibodies, you can go donate plasma and get a lot of money. Like 2 times, 3 times as much as you normally would. Because your plasma's got the antibodies. Yeah. I've got diarrhea. What a name. You know what? I don't have it. I don't have diarrhea. No. Someone just commented, and their name is I've got diarrhea. Yeah, man, I'm good. How are you doing? I mean, if your name is I've got diarrhea, you must not be doing very good. I'm a little sick right now. Like I got a little bit of a cold. I was just talking about how 3 weeks ago I had COVID, which was a different experience. But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing, bro? But as I was saying, I'm getting paid way more to donate plasma now. So more moolah because I had a life-threatening sickness. So that's one positive. That's a good side of things. All right. So that's my experience with COVID. Take it or leave it. 2 cents. There you go. Well, some days are better than others. Man, you're just speaking like truth to our hearts, aren't you? Some days are better than others. I feel like today's a pretty good day. I'm feeling a little congested, but other than that, I feel like life is going pretty well for me right now. We just set up our Christmas tree, which was cool. This is the first year ever that I've ever went out to a forest and hacked down a tree that was growing with my bare hands, dragged it back to the car, drove it home. So that's pretty cool. We have a real Christmas tree with ornaments. First time experience. So I'm sitting right next to the tree, and it's feeling pretty good. Can't complain. Other people have it harder than me, so what can I say? But yeah, I hope you're having a happy holiday. IGD. I'm gonna call you IGD, okay? So that way I don't have just like 2 hours of a film with me saying I've got diarrhea when I'm like talking to you. So IGD. Where I'm from, when people donate blood, they pay the nurses based on the amount they donate. Well, shoot. I feel like I would love that system way more, because whenever I go donate blood, they're like, man, you're a big boy. You know what do you want to do a double donation? Like double the amount? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I'm O positive with my blood type, so I feel like I'm like semi-universal. So they're always like, yeah, you want to do a double donation? I'm like, yeah, sure. I felt like I could get paid twice as much, except for the fact that every time I've donated blood in the past, I've never gotten paid. I've just done it out of the kindness of my heart. But when it comes to plasma, I'm all about that extra moolah. So where I donate plasma, I don't think they do the same amount for everyone. So yeah. All right. So I have a video that I want to watch. I'm super into this game called Ashes of Creation. It hasn't come out yet. I'm like waiting. Just how like everyone was waiting for Cyberpunk for the longest time. I'm waiting for this game, Ashes of Creation. And they came out with a monthly update that they do. It looks like they have a couple new creatures and stuff that they've added. So I'm gonna try not to cough a whole lot. But yeah. IGD, no. The person donating blood must also pay the hospital cash? What the heck? Are you serious? That is stupid, man. Aren't like hospitals and doctors like just desperately in need of blood and stuff? I mean, think of how many transfusions. Like, I think for a regular transfusion, don't you have to have like 2 to 4 people's donations go to one person? I can't remember. So that's crazy that in order to donate to help out people, you gotta pay money? No. We'll have none of that. I live in America. And America's got its problems, but at least it pays you for plasma donations. Okay. So let's check out this video. Let's check out this new video. The music gets me every time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our glorious Ashes of
Look
Creation.
at them.
November
Oh, she's wearing
development
contacts
update.
for sure.
We hope that you all have had a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. If not, we hope
Anyway,
that
she
you
looks
had
like
a
it.
great week and weekend. How are you guys doing? I see everyone's got the holiday spirit going. Steven's got possible. And
All right, we're gonna skip a little bit, but I'm excited to see sort of their update. So let's look at this. Boss
dev
difficulty.
discussion coming up, and our November dev discussion just happened, which was about overgearing and aka twinking, and our new one is going to be on boss difficulty. So stay tuned for that. Jeff and his team are going to be really curious to see what y'all have to say about that topic. We've had some interesting discussions about.
I'm so sorry.
Wait, now I'm like, is mine muted?
No, I don't know. Hold on, I can put it back. Yeah.
There you go. And of course, we do have a lot of internal discussions. So we've kind of talked a little bit about the overgearing and seeing all the feedback that you guys had provided to us. And it was
Overgearing.
interesting to hear what
That's
people
true.
internally had to say about that as well. So it definitely gets some heated discussions going on even within our studio. Beyond that, we of course have our Harvest Dawn cosmetic
Look at that.
over that will be happening on December 2nd, 2020 at 11 a.m. Pacific. And we might have a little teaser
the
today
dragon.
later in the stream.
Look at
about
the
what's gonna
dragon
be
there,
in the
dude.
next set. Because
Oh, that's
people have been
awesome.
asking how we design these.
A cool,
what's the
like,
process,
fall
how
leaf
does this
dragon.
help our team,
I don't think I've
etc.
ever seen that before.
Margaret, I just sent you a
Okay.
link.
We'll grab that. And of course, we wanted to extend a huge thank you for your generosity during our Extra Life 2020 charity live stream. We know it's been a difficult year for many folks, and everyone who was able to tune in and those of you who were generous and donated have helped a lot of children. We were able to raise over $88,000.
Thanks for coming and checking it out.
Steven
Yeah, it
shaved
is
his
legit.
beard.
It looks
we
pretty
had
sweet.
a dinosaur battle again. We got to pie Steven in the face, and of course we have a lovely recap of that, about like 30 minutes of it, because we didn't want to upload the whole thing, but you can watch the whole thing over on our Twitch channel if you would like to. Or you
Hey,
can
I don't
watch,
see them
like,
wearing
the fun
masks.
recap. Also, Steven is a singer. Jeffrey Bard.
Margaret is a singer.
No. Jeffrey Bard, you have some contestant here. Like, Steven can definitely sing. We're like, what?
No, Margaret blew it away for sure.
No, it was bad.
Amazing.
No. Yeah, but definitely go check out that stuff.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun for
IGD.
us,
It
and of
is an
course, we
RPG.
raised a lot of money. I didn't sleep.
It's like,
It was grand.
it's not any ordinary RPG though. Like, this RPG is gonna totally change how RPGs are. It's gonna have, I would say, like 75% of the same elements that we love in RPGs, but it has some really new cool stuff too. That's why I'm so excited about it.
And then, of course, beyond that, we do have our Alpha 1 preview of the Cleric archetype, which has an article that went live over on our news channel. We always post our articles over there, so definitely check that out. And it also covers there's also a video that covers the class as well. So
right,
definitely watch that. We know there's a lot of feedback that has been provided to us. There's a lot of feedback that has been provided in the thread, and we're definitely taking all of those things into consideration. We kind of talked about it previously too. There's a lot of discussion in regards to how bright the particle effects were and stuff like that. We wanted to note that, obviously we're in alpha, things will change, as well as animations and things of that sort.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We all
and
had
then,
lots of
last but
comments
not
about
least,
that Alpha 1
We
preview.
do have our journey to Alpha 1. We've been doing a fun social media thing. If you haven't been part of it, definitely go check it out. We've been taking a little bit of a journey, and you all have kind of shared with us what you would like to do, and it's been really, really exciting. We've gotten up to our chapter 4, which is a little bit of a battle. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see who you think should go first, our cleric, our mage, or our tank. I personally think our tank, because, the first person you want to battle is probably your tank. But we'll see what people say.
Yeah, we'll see.
And we'll get to see where our journey goes, as well as, of course, our Alpha 1 playtest dates. We have available to you all. This was posted.
Holy cow, yeah, in 6 days they're going to start Alpha 1 pre-testing. That is cool. Man, I wish I was part of that pre-test. I wish I could play the game early.
Director's letter in quarter 3, I believe. Stephen shared these. So reminder that our next
It'd be
Alpha
cool if
1
they
preview pre-test, the first one will be December 18th.
reached
coming
out
up
to
here
me and
through December
to see if I
21st.
wanted to do
So
the
right
April
in time
one.
for the holiday season. We hope that you'll join us, those who are able to, which is all of our Bravers and Intrepid pack holders. So Braver of Worlds and above and Intrepid pack holders. And you'll be getting an email from us regarding that and all the information. So stay tuned.
That's like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's not a long ways from now, that's for sure.
It's coming up.
Yeah,
It's
sorry we
pretty
had
exciting.
so many quick updates, but we had a lot going on this month, and of course, December's not even.
Okay.
It's gonna be here soon.
So let's skip
I'm
the
gonna
studio update.
We are down in
Like Steve, new quests, a lot
Okay.
of new creatures, which is pretty neat. You guys will be seeing a lot more variants and sort of the population of our creatures in the world, and some of the stories that are going to be told there. So that's really
Okay.
exciting. We are hard at work doing a big stats revamp, which you won't see in this December test, but hopefully the February one, and for sure the March one. So a big rejiggering of all of our stats and how they work and how they relate to each other. Something that will be a lot closer to what our final form of stats will be. So we're trying to button up the last few things on that, and then it'll be implementation time. We're also, I have a small team split out doing some combat
Ethan, I'm
prototypes.
super excited.
So they're going to be creating, I feel like we've got a pretty good foundation for our combat, but in terms of like really making it sing and really making it feel like, you know, the core experience that we want from the game, it's not there yet. So this team is there kind of trying to find the final answers there to really bring combat up to sort of the AAA experience that we expect from the game.
Oh, thank goodness.
They're working on that. You probably won't see too much work from them in this December thing, but you definitely will by that final date. So yeah, it's
that was like one of the biggest like worries that we all had when watching these videos was the combat. Like I feel like it's pretty easy to do like a PvE experience where you have like 5 people attacking a boss, and yeah, there's boss mechanics and stuff. You gotta dodge stuff and do certain things to kill the boss. Like, I get that. Hey Ethan, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, have fun while you're at work. But like the number one thing that we really were worried about, that we like really were hoping that they were going to do well on, was the combat. So this is really good. Like, I think they got a lot of feedback when it came to the combat, and they're going to spend some time to revamp it. So that's exactly what we want to see.
It's design has been a lot of fun. We've got a pretty solid big team right now, so it's nice being able to, you know, have different subgroups work on these different systems, and as we get bigger, we'll continue to do that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's definitely a little bit stressful seeing that we are so close to that December date, but so far so good. Things are doing well. We're on track, so it should be pretty exciting to see what you guys think about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I think we might have some footage we can play in the background, maybe.
Yeah, I'm getting that set up right now. Transitioning. Whew. All right.
These are my favorite parts.
We're doing it live.
So, yeah, we'll play that video in the background. I meant to do it while who's chatting, but I think
We can still speak about it, right?
Yeah.
Because so this is the biome that we're working with right now is very tropical, jungly. So you'll see that kind of reflected in the foliage and some of the creatures that you'll be seeing.
Okay.
Here we've got a big war beast, kind of in the distance.
You should be able to hear us. People are saying there's no sound. You should be able to hear us.
Oh, can you hear us talking?
Yeah, there's not supposed to be music.
Testing one.
But you should be able to hear us.
As long as I can hear us talking.
That is cool.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
not supposed to be sound on the video.
rhino
Sorry, guys. There was just music
dinosaur.
in the video. It's
I guess that's
Yeah,
what
just
a
to give you
dinosaur
guys an
is.
idea, what you're seeing here, as Jeff was saying, is one of the new biomes. This is kind of a more tropical-oriented area, but you're also seeing some of the lighting changes as well.
Ooh, I
This is
love
all
the
obviously
foliage.
in game, so you're seeing a cinematic, camera on these particular shots. But you're getting to see some of the foliage changes. You're seeing some of the lighting differences. Here you can see some little pygmy goblins, and
These guys
their
are awesome.
Little tribe and shaman that's kind of there, waiting to come across any wayward adventurers in their lands. I love his mask.
it's so cute. It's so good.
Yeah. This looks sweet.
But
Yeah, our animation team does such a good job giving our creatures character. They really kind of can stand on their own and tell their own story just by looking at them.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. And you might have seen a sneak peek of that video when we tweeted some stuff out and put some Facebook things out. So if you're following us on social, you might have seen some screenshots from that, or a screenshot of that or from it, which was pretty amazing. So Great
Yeah,
job.
it looks
Christine
good.
putting that lovely video together.
It looked like it was in-game footage too, but with just the
Yes.
cinematic camera.
Good
So
stuff. All
that's cool.
right. Well, we are excited for Alpha 1. We've got a lot of things going on with that. And one of the other things that people have asked a lot about are like the design process for like the cosmetics and how they interact with the world. And we do have some other questions that are in our Q&A as well. So I'm just going to kind of go over like the process of creating the cosmetics and also answer some frequently asked questions. Like one of the questions that we get a lot is, you know, how does this help the world that we're creating here? And I think one of the things that we constantly tell people is that what these do is these help us create the creatures in the world. They help us create the NPC garb that you're going to see and things like that. You're not going to see the exact ones that we're doing for the cosmetics because those are exclusive to those who help us. But you will see variants of those in the world. Now, those variants are for NPCs. Those variants are for creatures in the world. Those variants will not be attainable by other players. Just to make that very clear, they are exclusive to you. But the variants of them will be in the world, non-attainable. But that's not to say that we won't have things that are similar that you can get of the same like style necessarily. I hope that answered that question because we get that a lot. But yeah, so Jeff sometimes will be like, hey, I'm designing something for a jungle. Maggie, make me some jungle stuff. And I'll be like, okay, cool. But we'll make a different variant of it for the cosmetics, for the monthly cosmetics. So I'm just going to go over kind of the process, and I'm going to use one of the items from the next set, which is December, so you get a teaser of what the next set is, and also we'll just show you all of them as well, since we're very close. They'll be launching on December 2nd, but hopefully this answers your questions, and if you have more in chat, please just let me know. So what I normally do is I send over a presentation to Jeff that is, I'm not going to show you the entire presentation, I'm going to show you like one item example, but I'll send him like my December cosmetic request, and I usually do this like months in advance. We have a tone that we're going for. So for this December's tone, we were going for gritty, cold, and icy. So that was kind of really the tone. And what I like to drive home is with Ryan Richmond, who is our kind of like lead character artist. I always tell him like, go back to that.
Lead concept.
Yeah, concept. Sorry. For instance, like when we had the previous set for November, I was like, this needs to be more jovial because it started looking really dark and kind of creepy, like the house and stuff. And I was like, no, this is supposed to be like happy and festive. And so like they kind of brought up the tone and the brightness on the colors. So for the first one, I'm going to kind of show you, that's a little sneak peek. That's not what I meant to do. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So I usually send over one of these things, and basically this tells you what it's for. It's like an accessory. I know I leaked. It's a frozen gauntlet, and what I like to do is provide what armor slot it's going to be in. So this will be in your hand slot. What armor type it's going to be. So this is a plate. What race influence it is, and this is Renkai.
And the color palette
are going to be available.
That's
so
cool.
Copper, plate, ice. That's really what like we're going for. And on the right hand side you can kind of see the color palette that I'm going for all of the cosmetics. You can also see the textures and materials, and I try to provide really good examples of those. And then I kind of give like a little bit of details of what I'm thinking. So for instance, I was like copper colored plate with armored gloves. Plate has intricate designs on it that are engraved in it, encased in like a light blue ice. This ice should be part of the armor, almost like an enchantment. And then the fingernails area of the gloves should look like a creature of sorts. And kind of I gave some examples of these as well for them to be able to see what this is like. Now I'm going to show you the process of this, basically all the different stages that this goes through. So the first stage that I got was the left one. It was really very intricate, and I did kind of like it, but I was like, oh, it needs more ice and to kind of differentiate it from what the other one was. So they added more ice, and then we're like, I don't know if that's really going to work for us because it looks too much like the costume, which is not showing up right now. So, please moment.
Technical difficulties.
Oh man, come on. I tested this before, I promise. Let me grab that quick. Talk a little bit about the diversity in visuals across people's choices, and then I will grab those other things and I'll kind of explain more of the process. Sorry that this
That's okay. Yeah, not a problem. So,
yeah.
basically, through this process, one of the most important things, obviously, is going to be, we have a lot of visual diversity across the cosmetics, across the biomes in the world. All of these things. Really, there's a large portion of diverse elements, and part of the artist's jobs really is to kind of make sure that they're all congruent, that they, all look like they fit together in this world. And that's a really delicate process. It starts really at the conceptual phase, and as it moves into the environment artists or the character artists, they're taking into account the types of materials and textures that need to be used and have to be kind of co-located to a certain region so that they make sense. Another thing that people brought up in the past is like, hey, there's a lot of different building skins that could potentially be on freeholds, and all of that is taken into account. So I think what you're going to start seeing as we move into the alphas and betas, and these types of different assets come online in these different phases, is you may initially see some some contending looks, but over time that's going to be fleshed out. It's going to be blended better together, and it's going to create not just a rich and diverse universe of possible assets that players can attain, but also that fit together within this world. Now, the objective, obviously, starting at the concept stage and moving forward, is for us to keep the world immersive. So you're not going to see like people wearing jeans and t-shirts and kind of non-immersive assets through
Clubwear.
Exactly, clubwear in the game, as we may have experienced in other MMORPGs. Because while we want to have fun, we also want to make sure that the immersive nature of this world, which is very visually aesthetic, beautiful world, is maintained. And that's kind of the target objective, obviously. So and as Margaret really kind of goes through with Jeff, and
So true. I think the world immersiveness is a huge factor. Like, I love the idea of really going deep into this game. So I'm gonna skip ahead till we get to some more of the art here.
Ship, and that is the size of your ship. So this kind of gives you the scale of how massive this thing is. So yeah, I think I have a couple images of this. Yeah, and this is kind of like
this is just an example of how strategically environments are created, right? These level designs, so to speak, to incorporate what we anticipate players are going to encounter, right, as they're here in these areas. So it's likely that based on the node placement around this particular structure, that some type of harbor will be forming if players manage to develop nodes in this area. And those harbor locations will be strategically placed in order to utilize these types of structures. Should there be shipping raids on trade ships? Should there be conflicts? Should there be node sieges? There's now going to be an interesting element of essentially these structures that can inhibit ship movement, that can provide cover, that can do a lot of fun things for the players to kind of take advantage of or utilize. So you're going to see this prevalent across the world, really. But here's one of the examples in this particular alpha area that is going to be a lot of fun, I think, for ships.
Yeah. That place is looking sweet.
So
I love the verticality of it.
For everybody to experience these things in,
like, just imagine if you got like your group of like raiders together, like you and a group of like 5 buddies, and what you're doing is you're all up on these rocks just crouching and hiding, and you see a little caravan come walking along, come to the beach, and then it changes into a ship, right? Because this caravan's got to ship these goods across to the other city. Then, like, as the ship's driving through, you all just jump down on it, just raid it. I don't know. It just sounds like a lot of fun possibilities could happen.
Not to mention the gliding opportunities here. If you have gliding mounts, right? Some mounts can glide, and you jump off of that thing with your gliding mount. I think that would be pretty cool, too.
Don't jump off of it without it, because you might die.
I love the verticality.
Like falling damage. Yes, there
is
be
fall damage.
And moving on from there, we have some really cool kind of like jungle plants and things of that sort.
Oh, Mia.
Yeah.
She always
and,
knocks it out of the park.
and like some of these are like
Yeah.
growing on rocks and stuff. It's so sick.
That is cool.
And I think I
Absolutely.
have one in here for scale.
I can't tell
too.
if that's a picture, like a real life picture, or if that's the game.
It's definitely the game, but you can see the little guy, the little person.
Oh,
and
so
the
these are
scale
big
of how
trees.
massive some of these are. So yes,
Yeah.
very
Cool.
lovely stuff coming from the wonderful Mia. And of course, we have some Kalar tents. So we have some Kalar things being built. You've probably been seeing a lot of Kalar armor and things like that too. So slowly venturing out. You've been seeing a lot of dwarf stuff lately, but now we're moving on to Kalar and Imperium things as well. So here are some tents that are being created.
Yeah, and as you're kind of looking at these
cool.
particular assets, you can go back, about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and take a look at some of the, camp assets that we used to use for Kalar, and kind of see how the art and assets progress further, right? Like these are much more detailed, and they moved forward with the project, right? And it's pretty, I think, an interesting idea to kind of see progression of the world and how these cultures are continuing to come to life.
Yeah, and especially with our node work that's going in. Actually, I don't know if you guys have talked about how many nodes people are going to experience. Do you want to talk a little bit about that for the alpha?
In this alpha, I think we talked. Didn't we talk about? Or was that the
No.
I
PI
think it's
chat?
PI chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's going to be nine nodes
Nine.
throughout this area of space that players will be able to interface with. Now, it is important to note that these node locations will change after Alpha 1. You're really not going to see the definitive node placements until probably the first beta, I would say. And we're okay with that because, while it's beneficial for us to test, at the same time, we want to make sure that we're not really kind of revealing so much to the player base prior to the game launch. Then we have to, so to speak. And
I get that.
beta, obviously, we have to.
And that's 9 for the Alpha 1 test.
That's
in
9
April.
for Alpha 1.
April.
That's correct.
April.
Yeah.
Just being clear, not in the December test.
Well,
in
I
April.
believe in
December
December
should
there's
have
9
that.
as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
All right, moving on from there, we also have a miscellaneous items. So this one is a kind of little fireplace. Obviously,
that's
our
cool.
junior brethren have created
The dwarves.
this wonderful piece. And then got another one, little
All right.
baking plate.
Little stove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all these little.
These are examples of in-housing furniture craftables. Some of these that players are capable of adding to their home, and each of them will have their own, specific benefit that aids in either profession work or just daily adventuring. That as you build up your infrastructure, you'll have access to as a player.
And then, of course, we have a well. Beautiful well.
Yeah, the
And a
detail looks pretty
bathtub,
good.
Because,
It's a
everybody needs a
bathtub.
golden bathtub. I love
Heck
it so
yeah,
much.
the
It's
bathtub's
so cool.
great.
I know. I want this bathtub like IRL.
Like one of the great things that I have would love to see in a game, and it's really more RPG oriented than so much MMOs we've experienced, but like let's say you do craft this particular bath, and perhaps as your alchemist profession, you've concocted some special type of soap, right? If you use those two things in conjunction, maybe you get a buff as a player for a period of time after
A
the
good
bath.
smelling
A
buff.
good smelling
Right,
buff for your
and
I want
it
that.
unlocks unique shop items with NPCs that you interact with, or gives you different quest opportunities within your organizations and societies. Like these are the things that I think add a flair to the RPG element, the kind of immersive role-playing side of things that are really fun to experiment with.
Everybody's
So-
going to be bathing themselves in fountains and stuff like that now. Like maybe I might get a buff if I just go into this fountain. I will warn you,
So
don't go
true.
in the water that looks like green and foggy, though. You will die.
It's true.
Yeah, get a charisma modifier. I'm just saying.
You will die. And then, of course, we have some more chests and stuff like that. You've seen quite a few of these. Obviously, we're going to be making a lot of them because you're going to want to put lots of chests in your house.
It'd be cool if they had like
keep all your
functionality
values.
to them, you know, like you're able to
So, yeah.
store.
These are just examples of
more
the different
stuff.
ornate types of chests that players will be able to both craft through their furniture side of things and or purchase along with their home. And obviously the different capacity and ornate setting, the ornate nature of the chest will determine its capacity and
Oh, cool. So they will be
maybe
functional.
It's a mimic,
Functional.
and then it jumps out and eats you.
Oh my gosh, that's ruthless.
And we have one more thing, which is going to be a video. So I'm going to play all this video, and I actually would love for you to
This is it.
kind of like talk
This
a
is
little
it,
bit
guys.
about this. Obviously, I know this
This
is
is the
more
number one
environment
thing.
folks.
Number
But
one
this
reason why
video,
we're watching this.
To preemphasize,
The video.
it is more of like how the lighting process works and things like that. So yeah, we'll show this off. So you'll see in a moment the placement of like where the sun is and things of that sort, and like where it rises, and you can kind of see how it affects the world and the shadows.
Just to put in context, this is not a cinematic camera that you're seeing right now. This is actually footage in editor. So I think this is Devin, who is going through and showing the dynamic lighting settings of the world, right? So essentially in previous testing, we've kind of kept that lighting, that time of day static, because, you know, for those of you who don't know, lighting is a very, very important element of really how textures and materials look in an environment. And sometimes when you're still kind of nailing down how that lighting is going to work, it can affect the process of your production artists, your character artists and your environment artists who are creating props for the world, who are creating foliage and trees and, you know, armor sets and skin tones, hair, you know, lighting really touches all of that. So we kind of kept it static in the past because we weren't yet nailed down. You know, we didn't have it as much of a priority to touch the lighting early on, and this has been some of the work done on the dynamic aspect of not just the clouds and the skyline, but also, you know, the different times of days that are going to be experienced through the world essentially. And, you know, we're not going with a baked lighting aspect. We're going with a dynamic lighting aspect. So, you know, it can be a little bit costlier, but at the same time, it really adds a type of mood that you would come to expect with the aesthetic that you're seeing here in a game like Ashes of Creation. So, yeah.
I thought this would be kind of a cool thing. Obviously, I'm trying to continually take you guys behind the scene, but at the same time, it has to be something that like Steven approves and that the team is happy with and they want to share. I thought this was kind of a cool behind the scenes of how like lighting.
I love the idea of
from the design or for the development side of things.
Lighting that changes.
Jeff, do you want to say something?
Oh, I was just gonna say the way that it lights up the clouds is just phenomenal. I love it.
Especially the sunset time, like that's so beautiful.
Yeah, who did the work on the clouds? I think that was Brian Gans. I think was working on the clouds.
Yeah, I think so. Him and Jim were working.
Oh, look, the clouds are like slowly morphing over time.
In APOC to touch the clouds a little bit, and we just found that it was very costly to create these very volumetric, you know, flying through the clouds per se. So we couldn't get away with some of the, you know, more gimmicky kind of presentations when you don't have to fly through the clouds per se. But here I really like the look of these clouds. They kind of they set a good mood, I think, especially in that sunset
the clouds
perspective.
Are nice.
It's beautiful. I want to live there. Let's go on an island vacation. All right, and with that, we are going to swap over to our character art.
Okay.
Oh, I would like to clear something up.
Look at this guy.
The Varen planet is not flat, so you may not see a curvature on the horizon in this, but from a lore perspective, the universe in Vera does adhere to some basic physics and laws of physics that we experience in the real world, which means it is not flat. I'm so sorry.
There's going to be a group of people who are going to name their guild.
I know, the Varen Flat Earth Society. Absolutely. No, I anticipate that.
I'm here for it. Do it, our peers. I know you're going to do it. I'm into it. Toast will make sure that they let us know. I love it. Oh, one of the other things that people were asking is Never mind, I forgot what it was going to be. If I remember it, I'll ask again. I try to like remember like a lot of the things that you guys ask because you ask a lot of similar questions. Moving on to character here.
Dude, look at this guy. This guy's awesome.
You've seen the Bog Brute. It's cool for me because I like
The
designing
Bog
these creatures
Brute.
and then I get to see them and they look so cool. Here's the Bog Brute in.
He's got freaking mushrooms growing on his back. He's like a
awesome.
fish.
I'm like, I always think
Root.
about this creature when I was designing it. I was thinking about like a creature that is under the water or like lives under the water and like walks under, and like all you see is like the top part with like little bits of like seaweed almost and little mushrooms, and then you're standing on it and he just stands up and you're like, oh, standing on top of this giant thing. But likely it's just going to be a little pet and it will be tiny.
Yeah, we did
You'll
talk
see the
about that.
full-size ones in the world.
Yeah, you'll
a
see
full-size one.
full-size examples
They'll
of this
look
kind of.
different than this because there'll be a different variant of
Right.
him. But yeah, he's pretty beefy boy. I love it. So cool. And then of course we have a new little guy here, which is our noble warhorn. Showing off little.
Okay.
eyes of
Cool
warhorn.
looking
I
rhino.
love this face. Like, look at that. The detail.
Oh yeah.
Wrinkly boy.
Who's working on this? Was this Danny?
I think so. It's one of the newer folks.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I like the detail on the model.
The T-pose makes the tail look really funny. And then our next one is our forest dragon.
Ooh,
And I
dude.
think you've seen this dragon
freaking
in a
dragon.
more like fiery look, like almost like a lava dragon vibe. But now you're seeing it in its forest.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, so the lava one, that was a different dragon model.
Yeah.
So this is more of an elder dragon look.
Yeah.
That other dragon had some different types of influences. It had more of a kind of a bat
Like that
kind of
wingy.
look to it. It had that kind of thin wings, and it also had it where the wings were really used in kind of movement and walking. This, however, is a far more traditional elder dragon look. This is a particularly within a biome of a forest and or jungle type location.
That's cool.
I don't know.
Put
if
a
you have any
person there
movement
for
slides
scale.
for him
No,
either.
that's all
Okay,
I
that's
have.
fine. That's fine. Yeah, but he's much
Animation
more
didn't send me
weighted.
anything.
His animations are much more weighted. He's heavier. He's slower. He's a very big boy.
Chris Myers is a perfectionist. I don't think he was ready to share those yet with me. But yeah, this is pretty sick. And then moving from here, we're going to move on to some armor. So first,
Okay.
we're going to be looking at some Kalar cloth. And I think we've shown some versions of these in the past, like work in progress, as well as concept art. But now you're seeing them actually here. So there's cloth,
I
and then
think-
we have leather.
Now these are, I believe, these are level 10 or 20. I don't know. Jeff, do you know?
I think they're 5 to 15.
5 to 15. Okay. So these are and these are not a part of any cosmetic set. So these are, I think, in-game achievable kind of armor pieces that players can get. And this is the more traditional kind of Kalar influence.
And then we have the Imperium. I'll switch over to this. So this is the tier 1 set right here. The male
yeah.
and female. And then I have the tier 2, which you can see like
Hey.
it's a little bit of a armor upgrade there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. These look great. Yeah, the Empyrean influences here. And then you did see in the previous one the kind of cape overflow. We did recently, I think Brian Gans also was working on the capes a little bit and got them back up to speed from where they were in APOC, but for the MMO.
Perfect. And then from there we've got the turnabout for the Empyrean. You can see it in 3D.
Cool.
And
Cool.
also the lighting. It's so cool. I love how you can like almost see your reflection in other people's armor. So cool.
Now this is level 20, I believe. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
This is the tier 2
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have some more Empyrean armor here. Like the tier.
It's got the bald cap. The metal bald cap.
I think this one's still a work in progress, so
Yeah.
be aware of that.
But you can see kind of the individual pieces here between the chest plate, the wrists, you know, the pauldrons that you have, the belt. You know, these are all obviously created in such a way that players can mix and match as they achieve different armor pieces within the game, and really diversify, I think, the customization options that players have when kind of determining their outfits. Obviously there are set bonuses, and the set bonuses scale with each piece kind of that you add to the set itself. So you can mix and match and get some, you know, minor set benefits based on the complement of that particular set you're wearing. So you could
That's
potentially
cool.
see, like, you know, 3 or 4 set minor bonuses, or you could go full throttle with, you know, one, so to speak. So there could be some relationship
Ooh.
between these designs of the staffs and or weapons that you'll see, which are used to harness and focus the use
that's
of
pretty
the essence
cool.
or magic, and how perhaps
I love the animation on it.
those structures relate to the types of magic that those creatures are using.
That's really cool.
And with that, we are on to our Q&A.
All right, so what do you think, guys? I think the update's pretty cool. It's not like I think the update was good. I saw some really cool art. I saw some like new models and stuff. I'm still excited for the game. I just wish I saw more like gameplay, you know? I don't know. Like, I just want more. And I understand they're still working on animation and stuff, but I want more about the systems. Like, I want to, yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It was cool. When does the game come out? It's still for another 2 years. Yeah, man, it's way too long. It's gonna be a while. Hopefully sooner than later, but they're putting so much work into this game. Like, think of it like an RPG, MMORPG that's at the scale of like the Cyberpunk, you know? But the map is way bigger. And it's that futuristic theme. It's like classic RPG theme. The systems are going to be way more in depth, and the world is ever changing too with the node system. So it's going to be worth the wait, but it's going to take a long time. I think they're really wanting to make it really good. It's not just a cash grab. So it's going to take a long time, a lot of work. All right, guys. I just want to really quickly, I want to throw out a monthly update just on my channel and my status. We're in December. I haven't given a monthly update, but we have 515 subscribers. So we've grown quite a bit over the last couple months. Like, we got 500 subscribers, which I had a little video about. And now we're at 515. So on our way to 1,000, where we can start getting monetized and starting a little bit of extra money off of this. So that's exciting. I have 54 videos. The last 30 days, I've only posted 2 videos. Like I said, life hit and got COVID, got a whole bunch of other things, and I just wasn't in the mood to create any videos, but now I am, so I am good to go. But yeah, I feel like my other channels and stuff, I haven't grown too much on those. I guess we could like pull up Instagram real quick. Let's also pull up Twitter. All right, so Instagram, I have 138 followers. I can't remember what last month's was, but I think I've grown a little bit. Maybe like 1 or 2 followers. I'm not sure. And then Twitter, I have 13 followers. So I have grown 1 or 2 here. So yeah, guys, we're just getting started, but things are well underway. I appreciate all the support. All right, now I have a game that I want to play with you guys. Just a little bit. and it's called Noida. It's a roguelike. It's kind of like a side scroller roguelike where every pixel in the game is animated and interactable. So it's unique and kind of cool. I've never played this on stream, but yeah, I'm excited. I played it a lot off stream, so I've already beat the regular world game, beat it a couple times, and now we're trying to beat it in nightmare mode. So that's what that is. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I am just going to change what category we're in. What is it called? Because what we're going to do is we're going to do some nightmare mode. Okay. All right, guys. Oops, sorry. Almost there. Almost ready. Let's do this. Start off as a little witch, and you get to jump around the world. Our goal is to travel down the music, man. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Audio. Did that save? It did. Breathless, greed. Extra health. Extra health is not the best perk to pick up. It only gives me 50 health. Like, I think greed is our only option here. Okay. So this is a no shuffle. It has terrible recharge time. This one's the only kind of good one. The rest of these kind of suck. It does cast 4 at once. Yeah, it's just bad. It's a bad start, guys. At least we got this wand, the energy sphere. So in nightmare mode, the enemies have doubled the health, and projectiles and explosions do double the damage. Also, enemies shoot twice as fast too, so really they have like quadruple the damage they do. But yeah, every pixel in the map is basically interactable. For those of you who are new to the game. And there's liquids. Each liquid does different things. The green one's poison. I have swamp, like a watery liquid. So if I were to go into the fire, I would catch on fire. Because I have a little bit of water on me already, it gives me a little bit of fire resistance. But you can see the water level of water I had went down a little bit when I touched the fire. So, and our goal is to continue further down. As we go further down, things get harder. I actually like this wand a lot more than this wand. yeah, this will be our go-to wand. I gotta be a little bit careful with this projectile because the saws can come back and hurt me, but this is gonna be our main wand for now. Ah, no. A broken wand? Okay, I'll take it. That is my least favorite guy just because he spits poison everywhere. And yeah, so you can actually turn poison to, oh no, turn poison to water by spraying water into it. So it's not too bad, but the poison just slowly chips away at you over time. Oftentimes you'll just die to a single little bit of gold. Oftentimes you'll just die to like a single enemy just taking you down, but more than not, it's like through the little chips, through fire and poison that really get you. So there's some bad guys down here. I think yeah, like I want to get the gold, but I can't. It's just covered in fire. But I blew that up because there's some gold in the wall there. Do we have anything to dig with? Because it looks like there's a wand stuck in the wall here. Maybe I can come up here so I can shoot you. Come on. Let's go. Ah, my least favorite guy. That's right. See, in nightmare mode, like, any of these guys could easily kill me. Where'd you go? Okay. Looks like we might be able to get up through here. There we are. Okay, so we do have a bifractured. It's just a bad wand though. Like the recharge time. Yeah, like I just can't use that. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, I think I killed them all. Let's go and get this gold. Those guys are all just melee, so if I stay away from them, I should be okay. What was over here? There was something on here, like a wand. Yep, he's got it. Hey, that's a digging wand. A very scary digging wand. Ah. Yeah, this guy is terrifying. So, I can go into here without getting hurt. But look, this acid wand is just digging a hole through the map. He's somewhere down there. I would love to... Okay, so he ran out of one spell. He's just dug himself into a hole. Now he's over here. Come on, dude. Just use... Don't use them all up, but... Whoa! There you are. Give me your wand. Hey! It's actually not bad. Of a wand by itself. He's used all the spells in it, so we'll have to refresh that, but okay, let's try to get over to that wand. Got some little gold in this little crevice. If I can... Do I have anything? Sometimes you can dig a little bit with this. Oh, I want to get in here so bad to get that little gold. Fungal caverns. I got some chaotic polymorph. So you can see the air in there's way more humid. Oh, and there's a... teleport guy. Yeah, this guy is really scary. Okay, there's that guy. Stay away from me. Oh. Okay, so he shoots out polymorph. Get the precious, precious gold. Yeah, there were some wands down there. I just want to check up here real quick. Like, if you can find a digging wand on this level in the nightmare mode, you're basically set. For the beginning, at least. Ah! Ah! That's right. That's right. Get owned. Okay, there's two of you. I really want this wand. Don't hurt me. Okay. So this one does dig a little bit. These are actually pretty good. They're scary, because if you hit yourself once, you're dead. Oh, I'm using the wrong wand. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. I hit this guy. Oh, and you swap places with him. I'm almost dead. No. Okay, I need to move on to the next level. Ooh, this guy's scary. I'm too greedy. I'm too greedy. Yep, gotta move on. Run, 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 run. Kill the mushroom. Just don't like the mushroom. Usually gives a lot of gold, so kill the mushroom. There we are. And there we go. Okay, before we move on to the next level, throw a couple bombs down here. Wait for this to burn. We'll see what this wand is. What if I chuck a bomb down there? Oop, I just killed myself, didn't I? Yep. That was bad. That was bad. No! No. Have no fear. We're back at it. That was... Okay, I think... this one is just too scary. Does Pinpointer give you a little accuracy? Or is it just like a cosmetic thing? Ooh, got some lances there. It's like an okay wand. Not as good as this one, though. This one is actually... shoots just as fast, but does like twice as much damage. So So we don't need enemy radar, but sometimes it can help, especially in nightmare mode, where the only thing scary is the unexpected enemies. I don't want to go anywhere near that hive. I do want this gold though. Can I hit the hive from here? Okay, we might be able to kill it then. I'm just not going to take any risks. Come on, just die. Am I not able to shoot it because I'm hitting my own... It's so close to being dead. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just leave that guy. Get some gold. Some big pocket of gold in there. I don't have anything to dig, do I? I could burn it. Why don't we burn it and then come back? There we go. Hey, the lances do dig a little bit, though. That guy's scary. This guy can basically two-shot us. And this might blow, so I'm just gonna... No! Oh, got him. Into the fire we go. Got it. Okay. There's a wand. I'm scared up there. More bombs. It's like an okay wand overall too. It has good mana regen, which is nice. I'll trade it out for this. Why not? Trying not to disturb the hive that's above me. Okay, let's use our lances to cut through the coal here. Okay. It's a little scary coming onto this side with... No! No, 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 no. And it's a frog. And it's a fire dude. I got it back. And I'm on fire. Okay. Get over there. What do I do? Jump down here, guy. Come fight me down here. Where you can land in the fire and the poison. Okay, you win. You win? I wasn't... Oh, thank goodness. And... just going to land here. Say hello to you. And blow yourself up. And of course you're explosion immune. Okay. He's got a wand. He's got a wand. And okay, he blew himself up. We got to detonate this. Whole bunch of death crosses. But it's a pretty decent no shuffle wand. It doesn't shoot fast. So I'll trade it out for that. Hey, Micah Veers. Dude. That was such a long time ago, man. It is so good to see you. Thanks for hopping on and saying hi, man. Micah. Micah was a director. Back in the day, we did some awesome videos together. Super awesome videos. That's Chaotic Path. Oop. I think I could try to kill him with this bomb. Micah, man. You are a director. Are you still directing movies and stuff? I wasn't saying you're not currently a director. I was just saying that back in the day you were a director that I was in movies with. These two ones are the same, yeah. No, my dream is dead. Why? Why is your dream dead? Don't say that. Because my dream is hopefully not dead. And kick. Let's kick you off the edge. Got some frogs up there. What I'm really interested in is wands. Oh no! And this guy is particularly scary. And there's a frog up here, so I'm gonna run this way. Come on. There you go, there you go, there you go. And no, that's not what I was expecting. And dead, dead, dead. There we are. I'm not as dedicated to my dreams as you are, obviously. No way, man. That's not how dreams work. Sometimes dreams just take a long time. But you were very dedicated, man, and super talented, so. So Micah, what are you up to nowadays? Oh! Get me out of here. Yeah, I don't care about the polymorphine. I'm playing with fire right now. Literally. Okay. I feel like we have some good wands, like, not good enough though. We're moving on. Alright, level 2. I've always wanted to play with the glittering field, but I don't really know. Oh, perfect. This is the best. For the early to mid game, this is the best spell that you could possibly get. I'll drop my number in one of your socials. Let's catch up. Yeah, definitely do, man. I'm excited to talk to you more. Tracked gold. Yeah. Worm. Low recoil. but your spells fly slightly slower. I think that's okay. I think we could pick up low recoil. I have 100 gold, so I can't really do much. Yeah, gotta do low recoil. Worms find you attractive? Yeah, no, I'm not really wanting more worms to be around. Okay, let's save some of those. We can get rid of the rest. We could... I don't really like that guy. Okay, so we have a pretty decent no shuffle wand. But is that the best? Can we shoot faster? We can with a luminous drill, but it... Like, we'll buy it, but I don't think we're going to be able to use it. Especially on the shuffle. Let's see. It's actually not doing anything. Cast delay. Why is that? What if we put it on the no shuffle? It's still not. I guess that's what we got for now. Oh, what if this? Yeah, there we go. It just takes all the mana. Am I shooting too? Like, is it wrapping on itself? I don't think it is. That's weird. Yeah. What if I did something like this? Nope, that doesn't change anything either. It's just the mana recharge. Oh yeah, we always kill the fish. The fish are not our friends. And this takes 10 mana over 25, so that always shoots. Yeah, so that's just not ideal. I think this is what we have to go with. It's not the best. Maybe? Maybe? Shoots slow, but it hits a lot harder. Not much harder though. 15 damage and it shoots slower. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. We'll check one of these. Yep, we're just gonna go with this. And the rest of these are garbage. What if we... Now these shoot faster in general. Okay, just kidding. So that's our best no shuffle wand right now. Hopefully we can find a better one. Get out of here. There's one down there. Don't pick it up. Okay, he's about to shoot me. There you go, dude. Okay. Like, this one's like... alright, I guess. It's like a good shotgun. Like if they're coming around the corner, I could buzz someone real quick. Let's dig down here and just see what enemies we're dealing with. Oh no. That's not what I think it is. It is that I heard. He has bouncing spells attached. That's scary for that guy. Okay, a wand. I like this enemy radar, especially in this big open place. Like, this is good if we have unlimited spells. Actually, the mana regen is pretty awesome. Like, we'll pick it up regardless, but... Alright, should we try to buzz him? This is good for these tight quarters. Like this guy who's gonna fly up. Which way are you going? This way? Okay. Nothing in here. No enemies down here. There's one up there. Whew. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to kill that guy. I don't even want to fight him. And I'm terrified of this guy too. So let's go back the other way. Low recoil, but your spells fly slower. Alright, let's see if there's any wands over this way. No, please. I killed him. Okay, we're good. My headphones have been acting funny. A health up. Take this. No. Please no. Let's go around. Nothing in there. What's over here? Oh, a whole bunch of guys with wands. That's all. Yeah, just a bunch of dudes with wands. It has a triple on it. Explode on alcohol. Nope. Okay, we got 2 wands up there. not expecting that, but there's some bad guys above me. Oh, please, no. I just want to see what the other wand is. Okay, now's my chance. They're fighting. Oh, it's just a Homebringer teleport. Yeah, no. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We're getting pretty unlucky when it comes to the wands we're finding. Ouch. Coming a little closer, my friends. I'm not going to hurt you. Ow. Ow. Come down here. I won't hurt you. Son of a gun. Screen's a little funny. I don't know if that helps or makes it worse. Okay. What do I have to work with? Polymorphine. So that sucks. Faster swimming. High mana, low capacity. It's a one-off. Let's see what I got with damage up. So this run's already looking way more promising. And a crit. High mana. High mana, low capacity. Yeah, it's not really. Always on oil would be really good for level 2 and 3. Can I think I can dig with this. I mean, let's try. We'll come back for the perks. Wow, this spell is awesome. Yeah, this spell's sick. I can dig in that. I can dig with this. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay. So. Oh! And I can dig with this even better. What does it have? It has a flame on it? That sucks. That sucks a little bit, but if I'm right up against the wall. Yeah, that's perfect. This is like probably my favorite, second favorite spell in the game. Okay. So I don't think that this is the only reason I'd pick it up. And I don't know. I guess I could trade out my first wand. Because I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to be using this guy. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Then high mana, low capacity. So it's going to cut my capacity in half, but it gains more mana. No. Angry Ghost. I guess we'll get faster swimming. It doesn't really help us much, but yeah, this spell with the extra damage modifier on it is awesome. Okay, got another wand. Nope. Nothing I'd rather have. And yeah, this spell is actually really good. Powerful magic bolt. Maybe it's just the damage modifier on it that I'm loving. There we go. Don't have to worry about that guy anymore. So nice. Close call. Oh, I don't have... Oh, shoot. Okay, so finding water is going to be first priority. Found some. I'm gonna freaking bang off with this guy. Oh, okay. I don't one-shot these guys, unfortunately. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. Oh, but it's pheromone. What am I telling you? One guy can just... Okay. We're gonna get this. I've gotten pretty far on this. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. You know what they say, streamers bad luck. High gravity. All creatures, you included, have higher gravity. Okay, phasing projectiles is what we're going on. Oh my goodness. Has always cast. And guys, this is like a game-winning wand. This is amazing. And a crit. Yeah, this is a really good start. I don't know how much I can use this one. Yeah, I can't really use that wand. But it has that on it, which is amazing. It feels cozy in here. Oh, look at that. It's a little dresser. No wonder it feels cozy in here. So every time you spawn into a environment like this, they can have different environment modifiers. This one just happens to be that it's cozy in here. Gotta tighten up. There we go. This is a big wooden section, right? I guess I could burn through that too. Okay. Free gold. Don't mind if I do. Those ones. Oh. Swamp water. Come up here, little guy. Come see what happens to you. Those ones down there are looking really nice, though. with a freaking surprise attack? Can't get me, I'm too nimble on my feet. I'm just gonna dump out the swamp water. And we're gonna blow this up. So I don't accidentally. Are you safe? Alright, water's filled up. Let's go take a look at these ones and fight this guy that doesn't want to fight. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Oh shoot, these ones are good too. It has some good always casts. We're just gonna pick him up so I can see this one. Nah. This one sucks. Did it have an always cast? No, it didn't. Yeah, it just doesn't compare to this wand. It has barely more mana. But this one shoots way faster. And it has that, like, not even close. I think this is what I'm going for now. I kind of want to just go on to the next level, but I really want. Let me see. I really want 600 gold so I can like re-roll twice. So if I do this, I could farm some gold. Stay away from me. This is a terrible one to fight these guys. And this is a scary one to use too. But at least I can. At least I can farm a little bit with it. Yep, not a good place to be. Not a good place to be. Sweet. And the health up. Guys, is this the run? Is this the run right here? Oh, you would. Oh. Thank goodness. I would just come across immediately immune. Okay. No. It's like a decent wand. Don't get me wrong. But please don't be some creature that comes alive when you set fire to it. Okay. Didn't really get any. Oh, no. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hey. I feel like there's gold in here. And I almost killed myself. Hey, maybe we just move on. Maybe we just move on before I take any more damage. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't have to have rerolls. Although if I had 4 more gold, I could do 1 reroll. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I don't want to be moving up. Nope. Yep, that's right. You guys... Nope. I'm just kidding. I'm good with just 1 reroll. I really am. We have some good ones. I'm good with just 1 reroll. Are you gonna hurt me if I walk by you? Better not risk it. I'm just gonna go this way. Got some more gold there too. 20 more gold. Okay. Okay. We've made it through. Guys, we're off to a good start. Hey. That on this wand would be amazing. That spell right there. Hopefully I get some good perks so I don't have to reroll. No more shuffle. No more shuffles? Decent. No more shuffles, okay. Kills to mana. Okay, before I make my decisions, let's just take care of some of these spells. I mean, sure, we'll hold on to... These will be good for digging through the Holy Mountain later. Triple spellcast. Like, these are all decent. Let's see. I'll take this. I don't really know if I like the fireworks. I don't need that. We'll take all these and this. Okay, so if I go like this... It just doesn't... That's why this would be so good. Because it's a super fast... It takes 30 mana. These are good. These are good. I need to think about this. This wand is better than this wand, other than the fact that it has the heavy shot always cast. It adds 44 damage to any projectile. Is there a bouncy ball? No, there's not. So, what we'd be basically making is a sniper. Not like a fast machine gun. Because it's gonna be... We might be able to shoot quickly for like a couple times, but then we're just gonna run out of mana. Especially because this takes 2 mana too. And that takes 5 mana. Yeah, we're gonna run out of mana. So we're basically gonna have to like shoot, wait, shoot, wait. I don't really have any better option. I have these stupid fire bolts. I gotta do it. I could shoot 2 at once. Like, look at this. 166 damage. Hey, that's actually not bad. Holy cow. Is it only... Sometimes it ends early. Is that because the modifier is ending it early? Is the modifier only applying to 1? No, it's applying to every one. Where's the... the low accuracy? I just want to see this better. Yeah, it's on both of them. Only one of them's... Okay. Well, that is all right. Guys, that's amazing. Especially going into this next level. Alright, here we go. I'll take one of these too. In case we need to dig through something. Should I take one of these as well? No, I think we should be okay with that. From now on, no more shuffle. That'd actually be really good. Let's find some... While I think this wand right here is gonna basically carry us. I hate this place. Okay. Man, we just do so much damage. Usually that... Oh my gosh, yeah. We just do so much damage. Can this even dig? It can, but very slowly. So like if we needed to, we could get from place to place with this. I'm just trying to get over to this wand. No. Come down so I can shoot you, you little bugger. There we are. Oh, yes. Can I get my... Guys, this is it. This is the run. It set him on fire too. How? How am I setting him on fire? Nope. Nope. Guys, this is the run. No. Okay, so I'm still scared to fight that guy. Like, why is it when you're always off to a good start, you're like way more nervous than... Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I refilled my water too, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go get this wand. Oh. The only thing I can think of is the mana and the speed, like, could be a little bit better. But it sure does pack a punch. This is an interesting looking wand. It casts 6 spells. My right shoulder's kind of hurting. This is pretty good. Hoya! Hoya! Yeah, I don't know why sometimes it goes further and other times it doesn't. Okay, let's just go up here for a sec. Is there something this way? Was there a bad guy? Is that way? There's a rat, so there can't be too many bad guys over here. Those sniper guys are scary for sure. I crit him for 320. Oh, that was close. Okay. My shoulder is acting kind of funny. Alright. You guys are sneaky. Sneaky. So let's blow out this guy. And he doesn't go through water. Yep. So that's not gonna work. Slowly drain the pool. Okay. So now that the pool's drained, there we go. Bubble spark. Nope. I don't know if I want to get rid of that. It's like a decent wand. Oh, we have no shuffle, right? That's why I'm finding these pretty good wands. Yeah, no, it's just not worth it. Should we, like, what we need is like a better spell or something that adds mana to the wand. Something that we can shoot a little bit faster with. The snipers are always the worst. He was shooting at something over here. Snipers are just scary because they can one-shot you. Oh, and he killed it. Okay. It's probably just from that. Getting decent gold. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Did I kill him? Okay, we have a couple wands over here. Something just blew up down there. Oh, we're in a different biome. Okay. Okay. I don't. Oof. It's a big wand. Oh, and it's actually pretty good too. Yep. Yep. What does this do? It's a small teleport. And a return spell. And a damage plus. And this is mana. That's a little bit of cast delay. But this takes down that cast delay and recharge time. So I think it's time that we get rid of this. And I think we're ready to move on. Let's move on to the next level. Standing on top of this. Oh, I thought I saw. So greedy. I do a lot more damage now. Look at all these potions. And a wand. What is this? Berserkium. Whiskey. Oh no. Whiskey. We have a potion shop. This is polymorph, so I gotta be real careful with that. Yep. Berserkium, whiskey. Okay. I really want to see what these guys are over there, though. And we have a wand up there. Man, I should just move on. I have to, though. I have to know. I have to know what's over there. I mean, I'll just fight through there, right? I'll land on the polymorph, like, psh. Even if I land in the polymorph, nothing wrong's gonna happen, right? So, nothing super special here, but we have... Like, I might as well just grab one of them. Freezing liquid. What's this one again? Toxic sludge. And we could check out that wand up there. Or we could move on, like we said, and not even risk it. We have like enough health, or we could risk it and find just the most amazing spell in that wand and win the game. And we could also risk it and just have that one guy jump up and one-shot us. Hello. Goodbye. You have toxic rock there. And a chest. Yeah. No. See, it wasn't worth it. But now I'm super into that chest. But the sand... I don't think I can shoot through this, can I? I can, very slowly. That's what we gotta do. We gotta take our time. Move slow, because this is the time I'm gonna beat it. And he got a wand. And maybe the chest isn't worth it. Let's see what's in the chest. And the chest contains gold that I can't reach. Let's move on. I have 400. I can reroll. Let's go back out, not in here. Down here. And he's got a wand too. Shoot. He's got a wand. Dead. Freaking sneak attack. Ew, this has a reloader on it too, with a triple cast. So I'll actually switch it up. There's a wand, but it's being guarded by both of those dudes. There's a guy with a wand down there. It looks like it has heavy shot on it. No, it was just large firebolt, which is actually a really good spell. Let's go check out this wand. Looks like they had a freaking wand battle down here. Ooh, another damage up. Cast delay, but it increases damage. Yeah. I have to take it, right? Nice. Always cast water to poison. Interesting. Yeah, let's not go into the electric pool of death. Let's come down here. So I'm going to chuck this, grab this, shoot it. And be very scared. And kill him. Nailed it. He was probably what was making the water electric too. Alright, let's see this over this way. Little couple pre-shots. There's a wand down here. I feel like a little safe. A little safer in here. Except for there's freaking snipers. Okay. 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 coming through. Just passing through, saying hi. Really want to get down. Oh, these guys are really good gold, but in nightmare mode, I'm kind of just terrified of everything. Yep, not worth it. And scary, scary dude. No, no. 7 health. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we gotta go back. Was there a guy out here? Come on. Come on. I'm gonna sit right here. Yeah, I knew there was a guy coming. I just knew it. Oh my gosh. If I get hit by anything, I'm dead. Let's go. Let's get out. How far down does this place go? Am I too far left? Like, I feel like I should be seeing the end. Okay, I was too far left. Don't hit me, rats. Oh my gosh, the most stressful. Things got way more expensive way fast. Things are already blowing up. Yeah, we need a reroll. Water trail. If I had electricity immunity, that might be an option. What are all these electric spells? Yeah, garbage. Garbage. Wand radar, faster swimming, projectile eater. Like, we just need survivability. I need to reroll. All seeing eye, melee immunity. Melee immunity is really good. Yep, melee immunity. I just have to. Like, when we get to the jungle and stuff, it's just gonna totally beat out all seeing eye. Okay, let's make the best freaking wand. And be careful, because enemies on this level actually can fly up here and kill us while we're in here, so let's be aware of that. Okay, so we have these guys, plus that, plus our damage ups. This is a good looking wand. Now it doesn't lose mana, and it does way more damage. Where's our test dummy over here? Yeah, it does really good damage. What if I change it out for one of these? Yeah, no, it's just not good. Okay. What I really need is... So it's wrapping around. Okay, so we can take some of these. What if I added chaotic path? Yeah. No. If we had a trigger with like homing or something, that'd be amazing. We have melee immunity, so won't help us out too much for the final boss, but we haven't even made it to the final boss in nightmare mode yet, so we'll take this too. Okay, so we don't need fireworks, we don't need this. We can use these. I have to have things organized. This will be good just to get us through the Holy Mountain. We'll chuck these because we don't want people down there to get him. I actually want to keep that teleport spell. I don't think I grabbed it. This can't shoot into water, which is a small problem. Nope, we already have one of those. I guess we can keep some of these on here. I don't think we need this. I'm just trying to get rid of stuff to make a little bit of room. Okay. 400 gold. Can't afford anything but this one. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Probably should put one of those on, but fly up, little guys. Okay, well, I'm one-shotting everything so far. And that's Noida for you guys. And that's Noida. That's so sad. That's so sad. Well, alright. I guess we'll call it there. Were you watching? It's so unfortunate. I just fell down and just happened to landed on an explosion and died. Alright. Hey guys, well thank you so much for watching this live stream. I've had a lot of fun. I was really happy to be able to share the game Noida with you guys. We had a very unfortunate ending, but yeah, thanks for checking us out and feel free to subscribe so you know when I'm live streaming again. All right.